It's the real Steeze.
Okay now, what's going on, people? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome back to the Real Steeze Web Show. I'm your host, Dante, and this is a Kente Stoles. You've probably been seeing this around throughout the month of May because it's graduation season. Just in case you didn't really know what it was, stole is a strip of fabric, a ceremonial garment that represents the completion of an academic milestone. Kente is a rich, high-quality fabric that originates from West Africa. Back in the day, it was only reserved for kings and queens. You had to be straight royalty to wear Kente cloth, you know what I'm saying? Now, fast forward 2017, historically black colleges and universities have been producing nothing but talented and educated kings and queens of African descent. So it's only right then when we graduate, when we walk across that stage, we rock a nice little combination of the two, you know, the Kente and the stuff. With that being said, we gotta kick the show off. We gotta celebrate some of this black excellence, man. Y'all done did it, man. Shout out to the class of 2017, man, the graduating class. I'm beyond proud, lost for words. Man. I watched some of y'all grow up since high school, man. Matter of fact, real quick, we're gonna see how many HBCU graduate shout-outs we can fit in 60 seconds. Shout out to my nephew, Kels. You know, we go back to how it up about, man. I'm proud of you, fool. Hey, Saeed, you another degree around the way, man. Congratulations, man. Hey, P. Hey, Power P. I see you. Man, keep doing your thing, man. I'm proud of you, bro. Keep that handwritten shit going, man. Just keep pushing, keep doing your thing, man. I see you, man. Congratulations. Hey, Brittany, don't you ever change for nobody, young. You stay turned up like how you always be, young. You just keep doing your thing, young. CJ. Boy, I almost barked like a cute dog when I seen this shit. Boy, I'm proud of you, bro. You already know. We go back to tech and some more shit, man. I'll keep holding that shit down, man. Nick, I'm proud of you, bro. But I knew you was on your way, man. And you took a flick with two of the best professors in the mass comm game, young. Shout outs to King Savage, King Mastermind, and the youngest King Young, and the whole Young Kings movement, young. Continue to make a difference across the campus down there at Lincoln University, young. Hey, Jack, you said you was up next, man, and you definitely was, young. Look at you. Up next, man. Hey, Kai. Hey, one of DC's finest graphic designers, artists, man. Y'all need to be on the lookout for Kai, man. Do not sleep on Kai, because she out here, and she educated, man. Niece, I'm so proud of you, niece. Earning shit. Congratulations, man. Congratulations, Jeff. I remember you grow up. They grow up so fast, man. Whether 2017 was your year or not, man, if you got it done this year, we are mad proud of you here on the Real Steeze Web Show. Yeah. Speaking of graduates in 2017, there was two classes I wanted to speak on because they did some really cool shit, if you ask me. Graduating class of Bethune Cookman had Betsy DeVoe pull up as the speaker for their commencement. And if you don't know the background on her, you find out why we're not too fond of her on your own terms. Because like I said in episode 2, we are not a politically driven show here on the Real Steeze Web Show. I want to make that clear. But yeah, they stood up and they turned their backs on Betsy DeVoe as she was talking, and they was not here for her, not feeling your energy. We don't want you here. I had to stick my fist up in the air for them. Then I stuck my other fist up in the air for Notre Dame because they had Mike Pence, Vice President of the United States, come to speak at their commencement. And not only did they get up and turn their backs, Notre Dame students start walking out the joint, like real live, leaving graduation. And I'd have did the same thing too. I'd have tucked my cap and threw my Kente Stole over my shoulder and rolled out. Like, whose idea was it to invite these people to come speak to us? And you know good and damn well they don't relate to any type of struggle that we've been through, let alone support where we trying to get at in this world. And that type of politics don't favor us. So why would you even disrespect me and slap me in the face on the day of graduation and have someone like that come and speak to me before you send me off into the world? So, no shout outs to the universities for choosing those speakers. Big shout outs to the students who decided to stand up, turn their backs, walk out, and exercise their freedom of speech. That was some bullshit. Moving on. Who mans is this? And why he pull up looking like a goddamn gothic caterpillar? I'm sorry. There's no defending him. Like, Uzi even tried to defend himself when he told the TMZ reporter that the shirt cost $2,400. Like, just because something costs a lot of money don't mean it's fly. Like, that's what's wrong with y'all. Like, y'all be dressing, but... Alright, hold on. Let me give you the real Steeze on fashion real quick. As a man, you should be comfortable with your sexuality. And as a man comfortable with your sexuality, you can wear whatever the fuck you want. Whether it be a $2,400 Bride of Freddy Krueger blouse or a romper, you know? Yeah. Yeah, we about to go there. We about to get into these rompers because clearly y'all done lost y'all minds out here. Yo, social media is going crazy over the idea of men wearing rompers. I feel a few different ways about it, but we're going to break it down into 3 points. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. That's the problem too. Y'all focused on rompers, but ain't nobody saying nothing about it. It's another story. Okay, so boom. 1, you can wear whatever the fuck you want. 2, to even be able to pull that look off requires a very keen sense of fashion. Like, that's a whole nother lane of fashion right there. Like, that's for a special breed of guys. Like, that's for niggas who wear loafers with no socks Thursday morning at the bus stop on his way to work on the regular. And that don't mean you gay if you wear one. If you fashionable like that and you decide to dabble in the romper world and you pull the look off and it's fly, that don't mean you gay. Only thing that make you gay is if you're interested in a relationship or attracted to another member of the same sex. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that make you gay, not what you wear. Period. And the main dudes that's bashing it or knocking it or saying that they would never wear it is the same dudes who don't even own a blazer or know that they need to match the color of their belt with their shoes or the difference between casual, formal, and business professional. Like, it's a whole nother threshold of fashion that most niggas, you know what I'm saying, most niggas is right here, Timberlands, Nikes, Jordans, hoodies, sweats, and they always where they gonna be. They don't even got aspirations of one day rocking a bow tie somewhere. They not even there. That's not even there. So like I said, it's different type of lanes for different type of niggas who wear different type of things. Got one last thing to say. Now, it's only bad because we calling it a romper. Like, come on, y'all. Being real childish calling this thing a romper. Because we already know the word romper doesn't belong anywhere in the category of male fashion. So it just sounds bad. If we about to go out to the club and I'm with the homies and I go, yo, I think I might wear my romper tonight. Niggas going, you wearing your what? Your what now? No, you're not getting in my car with a fucking romper on. Like, it just sounds bad. But, you know, if I say, yo, take a flick of me in my new jumpsuit. Or, you know, I don't know. I can't think of a word or a name for it. But we got to find some type of alternative for it. Because we can't keep calling it a romper. I don't even like that. Some of them joints real fly. But I can't be like, what size y'all got in them rompers up there? We got to find some different type of terminology for it. But until then, don't let social media tell you what you want, what you can and what you can't wear, man. You do whatever the fuck you want out here, man. Alright? Don't act like niggas ain't been wearing rompers for years. Alright? Niggas been pulling the romper look off. Ain't nothing new. It ain't nothing new, man. Don't act like you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Moving on. I gotta speak on this real quick because the last 2 weeks, I've been giving my man Bow Wow a hard time, man. My man Shad Moss. No one will let Bow Wow be great. Let's not, especially the 90s babies. Like, let's not get brand new and act like Lil Bow Wow wasn't 25% of our childhood. When we first was growing up, we had like 5 artists. It was Bow Wow, Romeo, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, NSYNC, and the Backstreet Boys. That was it. That's all we had. And Nelly. But now everybody just be playing with Bow Wow like he ain't give us 6, 7 official studio album collaboration joints. And he had the niggas joint with Omarion and shit. He was Sierra's first little booth thing. He hosted 106 in Park. You know what I'm saying? Like, check the rap sheet, man. He did all these things, man. You know what I'm saying? And he getting money. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you get money like Bow Wow, you can't really go wrong, man. Oh, shit. Dang. But nah, though. Fun fact, though. True story real quick. As I told y'all on the first episode, I rap too, by the way. I say this all the time. But the reason that I rap is because in 1999, when Bow Wow dropped his first album and I was 7 years old, me and him are like the same age. I could do that shit too. Got me my little notebook, my little handy dandy notebook, and the rest was old. And then I really got nice with it. Like, really kicking some diabolical shit. Like, I'm really probably one of the illest niggas in the city. Like, I don't think nobody else. What you say? What they saying? They say talk is cheap. They say everybody say that. They say, so what? I'm a rapper because everybody and their mama rap now? I should put my lyrics where my mouth is. You want me rap right now? All right, let me ask the studio audience. Y'all want to hear me rap right now? Okay, you know, I don't really do this for real. Because, you know, niggas don't be ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll come right out the cut. Like, lately y'all been wondering, like, what if I just hop on the beat, start lightning and thundering, and have everybody losing their shit running for cover when a nigga this sick say fucking and fuck the government. I'm something like an issue. And how your mother been? I seen y'all niggas questioning, thinking, and y'all been pondering about how the fuck a young nigga just keep it coming in. He fucking up every song that he touch. It make no fucking sense, the shit y'all won't admit to. But then it's cool though. Tell me what's up with you though. We do this here big. This the real Steeze sumo. And then they talking ish but don't never fall through though. And they be waving their clips but don't never want to shoot though. And it's like they don't want to listen when you kicking them bars, man. We can't even comprehend them. But this nigga a star though. And niggas like y'all bump the shit in y'all car geeked up cause the beat tough like this shit hard, yo nah. And everybody done lost their substance. And the engineer in charge shouldn't have let y'all touch shit. Soon as niggas get lyrical, the kids will go, what's this? Cause they desensitized and hooked on that dumb shit. No matter how much you feel it with spiritual gain, they don't want to hear it unless you pull the pin out of a grenade or fire off with a K or slap somebody in their damn mouth. Cause y'all niggas just whack rappers and skinny pants. Ain't got nothing but crack samples and semi-blams. Pulling drive-bys all out the side of the minivan. And big words make your ish sound perfect. Fuck around and get you some clout, but you ain't even earned it. Talking about blowing loud and I don't even smell the burn.
Heard you rapping all on the track, but your shit wasn't concerning. And I don't get that shit, my nigga. I don't get that shit. I really don't get that shit. And I don't get that shit.
I ain't gonna give y'all too much, man, but you know what I'm saying? All I got to say is, you know, I fell in love with hip-hop in a time in which you actually had to be good to even get into the studio. Wasn't nobody recording that mumble rap bullshit. You would get your ass laughed out coming to the studio, putting them headphones on and kicking that bullshit like that. You were a joke if your bars weren't up to par. Like, you look like a joke to the rest of us. It's a craft, man. It's a skill that takes time and talent to master. Like, you either got a passion for it or you in the way. You either got it or you making those of us who do got it look bad. Because there's niggas that really love to rap. And it's not about the money. It's not about getting paid. It's about performing our passion. It's about an outlet for us to express our passion. And it's competitive amongst the people who are really good at it, who are really here for it, who are really meant to be doing this shit. Don't nobody got no substance no more. Everybody want to talk about the same shit. Everybody selling drugs. Everybody got an extended clip with the beam or the handful of money. But what do any of that got to do with your bars? What do any of that stuff going on visually in your video got to do with what's verbally coming out your mouth? You know how like when your mama said, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all? Like that's how I feel about rap. Like if you ain't got no nice bars, if you ain't got nothing lyrical to say, you don't need to be saying shit at all. I'm sorry. Okay? Bars over bullshit. Speaking of bullshit, now, like I said, we are not a politically driven show here on the Real Steeze Web Show. I want to make that clear. But I kind of got some good news, y'all. I got a little political scoop real quick. Trump fuck around and get impeached, y'all. I'll give you a quick run through on how it works out. Earlier this week, a former head of the FBI, James Comey, says that old McDonald told him to end this federal investigation. Asking someone to end a federal investigation is obstruction of justice. Obstruction of justice is grounds for impeachment, amongst other things like disclosing classified information to Russian officials. Since this information has hit the public, 3 members of Congress, 2 Republicans and a Democrat, have called for old McDonald's impeachment. Last but not least, old McDonald says he didn't do it. And he's like, it wasn't me. I didn't do it. Okay. I've got an incredible team. We're doing some huge things. We're making it work. We're going to make it great again. We're going to make it work. But it wasn't me. Okay? Impeach these nuts. We're going to see how it plays out. Because you know how Congress works. You can shoot a black man in the face broad daylight, get a slap on the wrist, and dock a couple points off your license or something. Moving on, you know, off to the hip-hop thing. Now, some music did come out these last 2 weeks. There were a few albums that dropped, you know. Unfortunately, according to our standards and morals here of the musical content that we review, none of the music that was released within the last 2 weeks met the requirements to be reviewed here on the Real Steeze Web Show. You know what I mean? We don't promote that bullshit here. No, seriously. However, I do have a few individual tracks that have been keeping my earphones knocking over the bottom. I got the one joint, I ain't even gonna lie. This is the first joint that pops into my head. My man Rashad Stark dropped the 3rd installment off his Most Lit series like a week ago. You know, the Most Lit 3. That joint nice. It's thoroughly produced. I love the production on it. And you know Stark be saying some little slick shit on there, you know what I'm saying? I definitely gotta go check that joint out though. It's on iTunes. It's on Apple Music. He got the joint, it's a smooth joint on there, like sipping. Down.
I just cop some weed, I'm on a cloud. She only drink that we sipping brown. When I get you home, it's going down.
He's blessed with the
police, and he blessed with the Sprite, and he left me some condoms, but I ain't using them tonight.
Okay, sure. He was there, a little break ball on the joint, you know? Then he got the joint Diamonds Dancing on there. Diamonds Dancing, my shit. I'm a little jealous I wasn't on that, bro. You gotta get me on the next joint, bro. I need parts. That joint be like. Them Jones got me through my week, man. Them Jones got me through the week. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Oh, before I forget, rest in peace to Lundy Dior, man. Who DC artist lost her life in a car crash earlier this week. Sad story, man. I never really actually heard any of her music before, so I figured I'd test it out. Give some of it a listen right here on the Real Steeze web show. Like, I feel like it's only right we pay some Real Steeze homage to her. She definitely shook the city up a bit with that. A lot of people in the city kind of were mourning over that. So, you know, I'm about to see what her music was hitting on real quick.
Dropping keys like Alicia. Play with me, Swiss beaches. Tell them bad like Felicia. I don't love them, I don't need you. Pussy heady gets neither. Bitch, I'm hotter than a fever. Stepping on them like a creature. Blowing bitches like a heater. Bitches like it's gonna feed them. Y'all bitches sit on the bleachers. If we got problems, my killers gon' hop out with chocolates. And that's how my niggas be preaching. And then they depending on me like I own shit. Take what I say and you quote it, bitch. I do not fuck with that hoe.
Okay, Lundy. Shit, I like that, man. Cause you know what? I'm always quick to go, female rappers ain't can't rap. I'm sorry, ladies. Sometimes females don't be trying to bring it, man. Like, you gotta bring it. Males too. Males don't be bringing it. I don't cut y'all no slack just cause y'all females. If you rap, we want to hear you bring it. And if you don't bring it, we not feeling it. So, shout out to Lundy, man. That put a big smile on my face, man. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace, Lundy. With that being said, man, shout outs to Toy Urban Network. Shout outs to the Don't Choke Rap League. Shout outs to my man Chicken Bob. Shout outs to all my bros, man, the whole BLF. Shout outs to Black Excellence. Fuck Betsy DeVoe and Mike Pence and Donald Trump. Shout outs to Mom Dukes in the pantry. Shout outs to my man Face. I know y'all been watching this joint like, damn, but what kind of shirt is that? Yeah, holla at my man Face. Go shop M.A.D.E clothing, man. Real life. One more time. Shout outs to all the graduates in 2017. Man. Proud of you. And shout outs to the people who was supposed to graduate this year, but gotta wait till next semester because they got some extra credits left. Big shout outs to you too. Don't feel bad. Don't let nobody make you feel no type of way about none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's not a race. It happened for everybody at different times because God wrote a different story out for everybody. Stay faithful, stay focused, stick to it, man. We're gonna catch y'all next time on the Real Steeze Web Show, man. We out.
Clap like preaching a sermon. You can scream it until we bleeding, but the fuck is your purpose? I gotta get it out the mud till we scratching the surface. My shit make niggas mentally conscious and lyrically nervous. You like what you learning? Follow me, my nigga. I'll teach something like how to put your mind to it, grind and be something. Show you how I stack up these syllables, actually lyrical, nasty and physical. Gas is medicinal.